everybody, welcome back. It is time to dive into my monthly favorites for the month of November. Before we get started, I did want to remind you that there's still time to get in on the giveaway. If you've not yet signed up for that, make sure you click on the link below that will take you to that video to tell you how you can get in on the giveaway. But without further ado, let's get into November's monthly favorites. So I'm going to start off with this month with my foundation that I've just been in love with. I think I've finally gotten into the what color am I? It's so hard when I'm transitioning between winter and summer back into winter. It takes me a little while to get adjusted, but I think I'm finally there. So I've pulled out my absolute favorite. I didn't get to use this all summer long because I just couldn't find a shade that matched me well. It is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Foundation. I love this foundation. It is so good. It gives you a nice natural finish to the skin, so you're not too dewy, you're not too matte, you're just that perfect natural balance in between. This has got excellent coverage to it, and it has phenomenal staying power. Just such a good all-around foundation. Only retails for like right around $10, so I'm telling you, this stuff is just really good. If you have not tried it, you definitely need to do so. I do have an entire review / demo on this product, and I'll leave that video linked down below if you'd like to see that as well. Next up is a little brush I got, and this is like a limited edition, and it was an exclusive brush that actually came in a 3-pack. And this is from Real Techniques. This is called the Deluxe Concealer Brush. So it's got this really big kind of fluffy head on it with the synthetic fibers and the duo, the duo colors here. This actually, the set this came in included a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush as well as a Miracle Complexion Sponge. I needed both the sponge and the Expert Face Brush because I killed my Expert Face Brush and I needed to replace my sponge. It was that time. And then I saw this and I thought, well, what the heck? I want to get this little guy in here too. But I have been loving this brush, but not for concealer, which, you can do that with brushes. Just because a brush says it's supposed to be this doesn't mean you have to exclusively use it for that. What I've been loving to use this brush for is laying down transition color. It's just like the perfect little dome shape. It's really super soft at the tip, but it's got a little bit of stiffness to it, but just that perfect amount of stiffness and bounce. And I find for just like throwing in transition where I'm wanting to do this big area anyway, it's perfect. It's phenomenal. So I have just been loving this little guy. Next product up that I bought, I picked up at 5 and Below, and they're really good for selling a lot of city color cosmetics. And so they had these up here, and I have not came across these before, so I don't know if these are kind of new or maybe 5 and Below is just starting to carry them. But these are the City Color Baked Blushes. So it's this beautiful baked blush. It's kind of domed up, if you can see in the package, like when I'm holding it there, see how it's domed, so it's that really great baked product. This shade here is called Rose, and it's just amazing. They're so soft, so creamy, so super pigmented. Now, you can see that. You wear this blush, you really don't need a highlight with it because it does both. It blushes and it's got such a pretty sheen to it. And sheared out, it's just a lovely flush of color, but like I said, it's got that amazing glow sheen to it. So it's the blush I'm wearing today. I do have a little extra highlighter on just up in this area, but this you're seeing here on the cheek, that's this blush. So it's fab, and I just love it. They had 2 colors available when I went there. The other one was more of a peachy tone, and this one was more of the rose tone, and I just wanted to pick up the one to see if, sometimes you get baked products and they're hard as a rock and you can't work with them, and I'm like, even though it's only $3, I don't want to waste the money, and be disappointed. So I just picked up the one, but it's so creamy. Like I said, buttery soft, super pigmented, but look at that glow on this stuff. Have been and will stay in love. So next up, this is in my last, I think, monthly favorites I talked about. They have discontinued the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butters. I'm still shame on Revlon. This is probably my absolute favorite thing that they sold besides the Color Stay foundation. I love the Color Burst lip Butters. This is in the shade 001 Pink Truffle, which has always been my ride or die. This is my Lips Butter shade, and I just absolutely love it. And I'm so upset that they discontinued it. But, and there it is swatched out. But the reason why I brought this up is because I was kind of like just glancing over at lipsticks, and I have so many of the Revlon Super Lustrous lipsticks. But I never noticed before that they have a shade there called 068 Pink Truffle, and that it's a sheer. And I'm thinking, is this one new, or did I just never notice it before? Because this is a sheer. Like I said, this is a My Lips But Better shade. So I decided to pick it up, and I brought it home, and I'm like, it's so close. As you can see, it's so very close to the one. This is it right here. You see, the only thing it's missing is kind of that more, I would say, the pinkiness to it. It's missing just a little bit of it, that the original just has that something. The original reminds me so much of my favorite Too Faced Le Creme lipstick, which is pink chocolate. But I have found that if I pair it with this NYX lip liner, this is the NYX lip liner in Ever, and I put that on as my base and top it with the pink truffle, that I get there. It's like total dupe. Now, dupe for color, yes, it works. Mixing the two together does work. Is it the same formula? The same beautiful buttery creaminess? No, but the color's the same, so I'm happy to have that as a backup to what I love. So these two this month have actually kind of been my favorite. I've used them quite often, and that's actually what I have on today. Next little product I have up has been for my brows, and this has been a favorite before, and I've had this for a long time. And I just seem to, every now and then, I kind of like throw it on the back burner, forget completely about it, and then bring it back out and think, why do I keep throwing you on the back burner? It is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this one is in the shade Espresso. So it's got this teeny tiny little fine pointed pencil, and the shade is Espresso, so it's like a nice, deep, rich, dark brown. Works really good with my very dark brunette eyebrows. And on the other end, it has a little spoolie. But I love this little guy. And like I said, I just keep forgetting how much I do love it. Sometimes I think that using a pencil is a little bit more work for me than just using like a pomade and then like running through like my brownie brows from Essence, little brow mascara. But this actually does the job probably just as quick as my pomade does, if I think about dipping and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I just forget how much I really do like it. But yeah, so I've been using this almost exclusively nonstop all this month, besides one other little thing that I've very close to the end of the month pulled back out. So he'll probably hit next month's monthly favorites. But yeah, I have loved using this. Next up, definitely my mascara this month. So I have a lot of like little Luxie sized mascaras that I'm trying to get through. And honestly, usually when I buy a high-end mascara, I end up buying the little deluxe sample anyway, because you get just as much use out of it. It's usually a good 4 months. And I like to throw out my mascara every 4 months, regardless of how many times I've used it. So I've been trying to be a little bit more conscious of that and not having more than 1 or 2 open at a time so that I don't waste so many of them. I was so excited to open this. I finally did. It is the It Cosmetics Superhero. Now, of course, this is the deluxe sample size of it, but this is what it looks like. This mascara is unbelievable. So here's the wand you have here. I do find that the tip doesn't clean off as well, which is why I wiggle it a lot to get it out. But here is the brush. It's a natural fiber brush. It's just a nice, big, fat brush, and it doesn't really taper down too much. You know, a lot of brushes kind of taper down to the end. This one, not so much. It almost stays uniform in size the whole way. It tapers down just a hair, but not a ton. What it does for my lashes is unbelievable. Length and volume in just one coat. And that's what I love about a good mascara, that it can get it done in one coat. I don't like putting several coats of mascara on. What it does for my top lashes is phenomenal, and it holds my curl, which is important because my lashes grow straight out. It's just freaking amazing. This is life-changing mascara, guys. Life-changing mascara. So it's the It Cosmetics Superhero. I just love it. So the last two little things I have are actually nail products, and I'm not going to bring my nails in close because they are actually looking really bad. They look good from a distance. I've been trying to find a really good top coat for my nails because it seems the top coats that I've been using lately, they're not performing as well and kind of making my nail polish peel off and things like that. And I always try to get Gel Tech top coats to put on, even though I don't use the Gel Tech bottom coat. And it seems that like every one of them that I've purchased, this like little stipulation is you have to use the other nail polish with it. And you know I'm not all about that life. But I did find one. This is from Nail Aid. I found this at Walmart, and it is called the No Light Gel Top Coat, and it clearly states on its package that you can use this on top of any nail polish. It can be a Gel Tech nail polish, or it can just be your regular nail polishes. This stuff is pretty fabulous. It says you apply, repeat apply every 3 days to keep it really strong and shiny. And like I said, this manicure is 2 weeks old. We just got through Thanksgiving. I had to work crazy up to the holiday, and then of course the holiday, and I never got a chance to redo my nails, nor have I applied any more coats of this because that's just how crazy and busy life has been. Like I said, up close, my nails look horrible, but you see there's still polish on there, and from a distance, they look pretty good. We come to the point where I'm talking about fingernail polish, and so I have this thing about all of my nail polish bottles need to be square. So I only ever buy Pure Ice that are exclusive to Walmart and Essie because those are little square bottles and they fit perfect into my little nail polish caddy. Flipping around through the store, and I looked and I came upon this color and I just fell in love with it because it's so pretty. And I couldn't find a dupe for it in a square bottle, so I went ahead and bought the round bottle. But it is from Sinful Colors, and the shade, and it's the one I have on that I've had on for 2 weeks. It is called Supernova. This is just a beautiful, kind of like a rose gold champagne nail polish. I mean, it's stunning. Pinky, champagne-y, iridescent nail polish. So I'll pull it up kind of close so you can see through the bottle. But it is just, like I said, don't look at my nails, they look horrible. People would see my nails from afar and they'd be like, oh, your nails are so pretty. I'm like, yeah, I know. And then sit on my hands. Because it's like, no, don't look close, don't look close. I'm going to show you guys because we're all friends here. Look at that. Yeah, I never let my nails get to looking like this, but like I said, sometimes life just gets busy and we get busy in life. So that is it. That has been my monthly favorites for the month of November. As in every month, it's not a ton of stuff. A lot of things just continue to stay my favorites and I continue to use them. But every now and then when I pull something in new or something that I've just discovered or something that I'm constantly reaching for, I like to let you guys know about it. So that is my monthly favorites for November again. Again, if you are not entered in my giveaway, make sure you click that link down below, go over to that video and enter into the giveaway to win some goodies just in time for Christmas. And if you are not, make sure you are subscribed to my channel to keep up with me. Like this video if you did enjoy it. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.